Okay. So, what you're seeing is when I put the PC, or when I put together my parents' PC together, something didn't go right, unfortunately. So I had to ship back the motherboard that originally came, and Amazon sent out a new one. So after the intro, we will get going soon as I cut this. Alright. There's a tail here, but I don't feel like it, so anyway. Okay, there we go, we got the new board. So there's going to be a 1-hour vlog video of me letting my sibling put together, and somehow I don't know how stuff went wrong, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this up to the side. There we go. Here is the mini ITX, the Gigabyte. As you can see, if you can't read it, it's the H270 N-Wi-Fi, so that's what it is. So, okay. Unbox that. Actually, put this over here. Actually, let's get this little tray. Ground myself to the PC, or ground yourself to the keys. So, oh yeah, I see the imprint. So, as you can see, I have the processor on top of the heatsink. Currently, it got solar paste, which I don't have no solar paste lying around. So the only way to, I guess, if you're in a situation like that, if you need to return a motherboard like I had, don't be afraid to put it upside down like this, you know, and make sure you keep it in a safe place where it doesn't get bumped around, or making sure the processor don't slide off. So, as normal. So what I'm gonna do is zoom in for you people. I'm gonna get behind the Canon for one moment. Which I have the GoPro. Why did not spot? There we go. So, if you're not familiar how to install a socket, one of the way is, yeah, everything looking focus. Too bad I can't zoom in while I'm recording this, but oh well. Yeah, okay, everything looks in focus. Okay. So, one thing is, don't remove the cover right off the bat. We flip that socket down, and now our cover have released. Which, now I think about it, the processor already have solar paste. If your processor don't have solar paste already, like I'm in the mess right now, I guess don't pop off, but if you do, you probably just release the cover, then push it out like that. There we go. carefully without making sure your clothes don't get caught, because that will screw up your socket and that's where you have a bad day. So right here I have the processor that's stuck to heatsink. Good thing is, it should be easy. It's quite a lift suction. That's so can I lift it off? There we go. I guess if you do that, be prepared, and this is going to be suck. So the standard way, if you don't know, is there's a triangle in the socket. There's 2 notches, and look like you can't see the 2 notches. Anyways, looking at the processor, yeah, that match the gold triangle. It's the right triangle. Generally, when you face the right direction, you should see the notch, and you should set it in there very gently. Very gently, no force. Flip that down. Flip the level back. And that way, the little spoon thing need to slide under. Because if it likes that, you can't get under. It's have to go. You have to make sure the level is back enough for the fork to slide back, and when you slide it forward, it should slip under this store screw, and there'll be a lot of tension too. So, and you can see how it's fighting me a little. There we go. So, to release it, just in case I don't clarify, is push down and push away. And that will release it. Then to lock it, push down, pull it a little so you can get under this finger. And there we go. So, pretty simple. And we're going to use the factory heatsink that came with the processor. Because obviously this PC is really not under any load. This is strictly a internet browsing machine that will pay my parents' bill online. What I did wrong is I did the pad on. Push. Oop. So ideally you want to do it in install panel like I kind of screwed up. There we go. You want to look on the back and make sure the finger, which you can't see, dang it. There we go. And we gotta focus the Canon. If I can find the button, there we go. So there we go. So you can see the finger. They have 2 finger expand out. So there's like a pin that pushed the 2 white pin out. So you just have to make sure this one is locked in, this one down here locked in, this one down here locked in, and this one down here is locked in. And now we're going to focus Canon back. There we go. And now on to the memory slot. This board is using the old school notch. So we release these 4 fingers. If you got a motherboard with those 2 double fingers, you gotta release the bottom and the top. Which now I have to get the memory out of the case, because I put everything back in the case when this board didn't want to boot up. I was hoping to make a happy ending, which that didn't work out. Okay. If I can get it, there we go. This is pretty simple too. It's not one of those ITX board with 4 slot. If it had 4 slot, if you really care about a PC performance, look in the manual. And when you do, the manual or the manufacturer will recommend what slot to use. So I'm gonna start in this. And you just have to match. There's a notch in the memory, so it's not like it's sticking the wrong way. You just slide it down. If it looks like it's lining with the notch in the memory, then you can. Now that's the way. There's a sweet spot to push it on, and it may take you a while, too. Now I should go back if you accidentally, let's say I put in there backward. Let's say if I see the notch in the wrong way, which guessing is I can see the other memory slot, but if the notch is not slight, that reverse it. Not a big deal. So there was a certain pressure. So we're gonna go. There we go. Normally I do one side at a time. There we go. So the board is prepared. And now we're gonna put our little M.2 drive. This is an eData 128 gig. It's a pretty tiny one. Should have a small screwdriver. So I'll be back in one moment. I don't know, where was my little... There was a screwdriver set I had too. That's kind of... is it in here? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Now, on the back, now... Oh, yeah, don't forget to connect your fan. Don't forget about that. I'm kind of little screwy. I'm kind of screwed up. Put in the CPU fan. That labeled, and every ITX board have a different label system for the fan. So I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. Now some other ITX board, they have theirs at the front, not on the back, so there we go. That was a little tight. Now, if your M.2 is not long enough, that use a flat head and the twist that's unscrewed and you can move it. But this is a regular size, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide it in, kind of jiggle, and it should do this. When I did that, I made sure I angle up a little, because if I try to slide in that way, I don't think I can't get to slide in correctly. No, I can. Okay. Different way. So it doesn't need to be that tight. It need to be very slightly snug. Very slightly snug. Very slightly. There we go. Okay, slide that back into the box. this is basically more of a redo. Alrighty there, people, so I do have to chop this end off because this video is getting into the, or closer to 2-hour range, so I have to wrap it up. But if you're kind of confused of why I'm doing it, or why I'm posting the same or reposting the same video, I don't know if I made it clear in the beginning, but I've noticed I was kind of a little bit confusing at the beginning. So the full story is I had to the original motherboard that my sibling was putting together, or somehow when my sibling was putting together or assembling the board, somehow my sibling cracked the board in some way that it didn't turn on. So I was, this board I reassembled was a replacement board, so that's why I am reposting the same video, because obviously, yeah, this somehow in the process, which I never thought would happen, being it's apparently a tough series gigabyte little mini ITX board, you would think it'd be a little more resilient to my sister cracking on accident, but somehow my sibling must have bent in the wrong way, and when it got bent, there must have been a solder joint or a trace that got cracked. So that's why I'm reposting the same video, only different is it be me. So being I'm trying to keep regular video, I decided why not to post the same video. So hopefully this is going to be another series all over again. This time it shouldn't be if you count my finger, yeah, if I try to say that number, if you count on my finger, that was how many video of my sibling assembling the parents' PC build. It was this many that I had to break down. So hopefully it's only going to be 2 or 3, and we should resume the regular content of vlog and variety of stuff. So anyway, if you made it through, thank you for watching. You know, if you know how to work out the YouTube layout, feel free to check out my video gallery and check out my YouTube homepage. But if you don't know how to navigate the YouTube layout, if you don't know how to get to my video gallery, just go in the video notes and click that link. It will redirect you over to my video gallery. Then if you want to check out my YouTube homepage, go in the bottom corner of my video and click the Michaeltechroom username, and that should redirect you over to my YouTube homepage. Then once you get done, if you want to check out my video gallery still after you check out my YouTube homepage, just click on the video tab, and that should redirect you over to my my video gallery, same place as the link in the video notes. So then if the video caught your interest, feel free, if you like my video, if you checked out a couple, if there was a couple video that you checked out, and if you like my channel, feel free to subscribe. And if you did subscribe, just make sure you hit the bell notification, that little bell icon, that make sure you hit that, and once you enable the notification, YouTube should notify you of any new video I posted or any live streaming video in the future. So or you can follow me on the Google Plus page too, so you're welcome to do that if you like it that way, or if you like it better. So then give the video a like or dislike. Then once you give the video a like or dislike, check out the video notes. If you don't know, please make sure you expand the video notes, because if you don't, you will miss out on a lot of stuff. So all you're gonna see is the link to my video gallery, but if you did click on show more, the video notes should expand out, and once you expand the video notes out by clicking the show more, there was a channel email address if you need to get in touch with me. Then Amazon wishlist, so if you want to support some of the project, or some of those Amazon wishlist project, you're welcome to support me on that if you want to. Then community detective forums, so if you all sign up with one of those community detective forums, feel free to say hi and comment. If you have anything nice to say, feel free post them below, post your comment below the video. And if you have anything nice to say in the comment, or any nice conversation, or whatever you have nice to say, feel free to post them below the video. Keep the negative comment out, or unless you are mature enough to deal with the comment, okay? I don't need a flaming war in the comments. When I look at the comment, I just want to have a nice conversation with somebody in a nice positive way, okay? I will catch you next time.